In this video we talk about the newest 4.5-inch handheld pocket say. The AC uses a 4.5-inch 3x21020x1080 LCD screen with a brightness of 550 nits. The handheld comes with a second-generation Snapdragon G3X chip. The performance of the chip is equivalent to the Snapdragon 8 into the 2 overclocked version of the cooling module integrated single-split fan active cooling. Maximum support for 15W of the entire release and 2.2 rabbit score of 1.65 million points, 3.5 installation of the base score. This chip from May last year to the present has been kept up to date, the current G3X into 2 simulation. Currently G3X into the 2 analog driver has been used in Qualcomm's bus, the driver directly with the latest can be. Just use the latest drivers. The train station machine is in meteorite black color. The configuration is 12 GB of RPDDR5X memory, plus 256 GB UFS 4.0 flash memory. Battery 6000 mAh. Support Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.3. Charging power up to 40W fast charging. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the compatibility of the 3:2 screen with various emulators, and the compatibility between U and PZ emulators. The front of the handheld is a bezel-less glass panel. The front of the handheld is a bezel-less glass panel with an all-plastic shell that feels good in your hand. What do you think of ACE's appearance? The lower bezel of the handheld is beveled and extended. 2 speakers retained in front position. R horn at the head of the palm makes a flexible transition. There is no pigeon wing when crossing the car. No grip on the outside is a flat straight design. The right-hand side is the air inlet of the machine. On the top of the handheld are the customized RC buttons. A bright key. Power button with fingerprint recognition. Air vents. Customized RC key. No ports on the left side. TF card slot on the right side. USB 3.2 G2 Type-C port on the bottom side. Supports DP 1.4 video output. The palm tip shell hides a superior matte paint finish. Soft and comfortable to the touch, but easy to get fingerprints. In addition, the machine also comes with a pair of interchangeable caps. A C6C charging cable. Nothing else. Then we talk about this 3:2 screen. Playing with an emulator. This screen can be used to play GBA games in 2 ways. One is a 6x top power equivalent 4-inch screen with a weekly photo to play GBA. In this state there will be a small circle of black edges. The other is a 3:2 maximum isometric scaling. With a filter. Play GBA game with full screen. Recommended to use DOT filter or LCD triple kill filter. GB games and GBC games can be stored in integer equivalent 3.5 inches. And 64 games and PS1 games can be 3.7 inches equivalent. PSP games will have 2 narrow bezels on the top and bottom. PS2 games will have 2 narrow bezels on both sides. That means the biggest advantage of this screen is sacrificing a very small portion of the effective area. You can access almost any scale of retro games. However, the disadvantages are obvious. It's possible to play 8 to 7, 4 to 3, and 16 to 9 games. This can only be decided according to the needs of the screen to display effects. The ACE utilizes an upper cross key layout suitable for retro gaming. The joysticks are slightly tucked in. The ABX is mainly lead rubberized keys. Keycaps are slightly smaller than GBA. The number of IR scales is similar to GBA. The joystick is very soft. cross keys are still rubberized. IR scale is smaller than GBA. The rocker is a Hall center rocker. The grip is very good with almost no damping. The height of the joystick is slightly higher than the Pocket S. The circle range is also larger than the Pocket S. Due to the small size of the AC East joystick, the R corner of the Pocket S has been extended. The joysticks on both sides do not touch the palm of your hand when you are holding the Pocket S. The brush buttons are placed above the membrane micro keys. Short key travel and quick return. The front buttons and reverse buttons are made of clear plastic with a dark pattern color. The bottom 4 buttons feel like solid plates. The left button can be used to switch the performance level directly. The VSE shoulder keys trigger keys have a vertical plate layout. Shoulder buttons are membrane microswitches instead of Pokédex guides. The trigger key is a Hall linear trigger. Formation is the same as Pokédex. Fluidization. Game mode. Full fire mode. Polymerization mode. Vocal bit spreading noise. Around 35 dB. Game mode noise separation. Around 37 dB. Fire mode. Around 45 dB. Handheld game front end. Automatically captures the facets of major integration packages. Also show dynamic video introduction. Now we start the test. The actual simulator. Handheld game performance. Benchmarked against the most stressful PC emulators to run. Polymerization mode. Can do 720p double looking microscope. Reset version around 30 frames per second. Polymerization mode machine front. 29 to 33 degrees. Back 28 to 33 degrees. 15W full power mode. Can do 7200p double two-dimensional base 2 reset plate. 30 to 40 frames. Temperature of the front side of the machine in full power mode. 36 to 42 degrees. Streaming PC games from AC handhelds. Can do about 4 milliseconds decoding delay. Zoom rate is 1080p. Bit rate is 50. AC handheld size comparison to GBA. Compared to 4-inch 40XH. Compared to PSV 1000. Side-by-side comparison of the thickness of the 4 handhelds. AC weighs 311 grams. GBA weighs 213 grams. PSV 1000 weighs 302 grams. PSV 1000 weighs 266 grams. NS Lite 284G. Pocket S weighs